Hey, I'm Jeff Steiber, Intense Cycles. I'm basically the founder, designer, president, and got some of new products here that we're showing here at Interbike. The first one, which is really exciting, is the Tracer Bpp. This bike is our offering into the 5.5, 6-inch travel bike segment, and we put a lot of time and thought behind this bike because we really wanted to hit that segment, like hit the target on that one. A lot of input from the end users out there. We've listened to people on this one. It also, we incorporated the latest generation of Bpp Suspension on this, which has been a big improvement. The Tracer also is adjustable in travel. If you look here on the link, there's two different settings for the shock that it can be adjusted from 5.5 or 6-inch travel. This allows you to kind of custom set the bike up initially as a 5.5-inch travel light, trail bike with like a 140 fork on the front and a little lighter build, or for the guys that want something a little more all-mountain, set it up in the 6-inch mode with like a 160 fork on the front and a little beefier build. And the bike has basically two different personalities, and until you actually ride it and try it in each mode, it's actually pretty amazing how much of a transformation there is. But the idea there is trying to make the bike a little more versatile. And so, whereas someone might buy it and initially set it up as a 5.5-inch bike, but down the line they say, hey, I want to have a bike a little more travel, a little heavier build to it, because my riding style or preferences change, they can do that with this bike. So the next model we have that we're introducing here is the new Uzzi, which is be the next step up in the line. Here again, we've incorporated the latest generation of the patented Bpp Suspension. This bike, we've also incorporated the adjustable travel, so it's adjustable from 6 3/4 to 7 1/4 inches. Again, over the Tracer, the build is it's kind of like a Tracer on steroids, a little different geometry. Same concept though, trying to make this platform a little more versatile depending on how you set it up. This bike, of course, is set up a little more on the free ride side of things with a 180 totem on the front and the Saint build kit with the chain device on there. The other thing, both the Tracer and the Uzzi both run a 1.5 head tube, and one of the reasons we went to this setup is it allows you three different options for head tube setups. You can run a 1.5 steer setup, you can run a 1.5 to 1.125 steer setup, or just a straight 1.125 steer setup with an integrated headset cup. So we thought this was really a unique way to do it so that you have the versatility, because there's a lot of different fork and steer options out there now. You're not limited on the bike depending on how you want to set it up. Both the Tracer and the Uzzi, we've done a lot of thought on cable routing. So there's a lot of different possibilities for routing configurations. Complete housings that run to the derailleurs so that your cables aren't exposed. There's extra cable guides for if you want to run a seat dropper setup, like the Joplin Post or some of the other offerings out there that seem to be really popular now. But we're really excited about both these offerings, and the Tracers are actually in production and they're going out the door. So we're really excited about that, actually having a bike available and launched before Interbike. And then the Uzzis will be coming into production in the beginning of spring. So it should be a good year.